So here on the Brokaw family farm, we've been growing gem for a few years now. But our history with the variety goes back to sometime in the 1990s when it was a recently released experimental selection from the University of California. My father received the variety and observed it over a number of years and was always very impressed by a couple of things. First, its productivity, and second, its quality as an eating fruit. I remember he used to say, we can keep that gem on there just about till the very end of the season. And he was right, it stays on that tree for a long time. Through the years, we tried many gem fruits, and we were always impressed by the fruit quality. And so it became something that we looked at very seriously when it came time to replant blocks in our orchard or to open new acreage. Meanwhile, we discovered that Westphalia Fruit in South Africa had been conducting their own experiments with the gem variety in tandem with what we were doing. And we learned that they were achieving the same kind of results. So they were interested in the fruit, they were excited about the fruit. As growers here in California, what really excites us about this gem variety is the fact that it has an upright growing shape on a small tree. That means that it lends itself very nicely to the new modern high-density production systems, such as you might see behind me. The gem tree is also interesting to us because it tends to hold its fruit inside the canopy as opposed to some other varieties which will place its fruit out at the end of the branches. That protects it from sunburn, it protects it from wind damage, and we're also protected from frost because the inside of the canopy is always a little warmer than the outside. So we have those advantages. We get a better pack out with the gem because we don't suffer so much external damage in the growing of the fruit. Our trees are low, and that makes it quite easy for pickers to harvest them, and that's another advantage that we have. Some of our older orchards feature trees that can be 20 feet tall, that need to be picked with ladders and poles. That's not going to be a factor with the gem in a high-density production system. An aspect of growing the gem avocados that really excites us is the fact that we can achieve a lot of production per hectare or per acre, which means that we have greater utilization of all of our inputs, including harvesting labor, precious water, fertilizers. Leads to a more sustainable farming experience.